So in terms of being a public educator, there's a daily grind, there's a daily fight that teachers have to go through, teachers have to endure. I can sit there and tell you the world itself don't value teachers how they supposed to. So people think because they gave teachers their starting salary of $40,000, they gave teachers a bump in the middle of the year or at the end of the year, they think that's something big. The things that teachers have to go through in terms of analyzing data, in terms of every classroom now is 20 plus kids or more. And that entails 20, 25, 30, 35 different personalities, 35 different home dynamics, 35 different mental capacities, whether it's a social issue, emotional issue, a physical issue that they have to, deal with. But in terms of that, they have to teach kids so they'll be on a level of mastery. They have to make so many different adjustments in terms of how they deliver instruction, the way they regroup and adjust with their teammates, where they collaborate in terms of making necessary changes so students can be more engaged when they're delivering their lesson, or provide students an opportunity to have a voice, to take ownership in their learning, but also being that facilitator to control the atmosphere. So high levels of conversations are being taken place. You closing out that day in terms of what type of assessment you're going to give them. Whether you're going to give them a low-level assessment, which don't accomplish anything and don't push kids to that next level, or you're going to collaborate with your team to make sure that you all on the same page, to where you're going to give them some closing assessments that is going to make them think and get prepared for the next day. But yet alone, don't think about the point of reference where you got to deal with the angry child, the angry parent, or the parent or the child that may have mental health issues that is aggressive, or that wants to fly off the handle at all times. And when you get to the point to where some people have been threatened, where their lives have been people want to take their lives because they're challenging them to be different, or challenging the students, or challenging the parents to think from a higher level. So you'll be prepared for this, technological driven society that's gonna change even more in the next 10 to 20 years. People don't understand, and they undervalue what teachers bring to the table. For one, teachers have to be tactful. Teachers have to be thoughtful. Teachers have to be analytical. Teachers have to be energetic. Teachers have to be caring. Teachers have to be honest. Teacher has to be eager to embrace every student each and every day. They have to hold a high level of responsibility where, they not only are control of the kids in school during the day, but people reaching out to them outside of school in the evening. Things are off hours. And sometimes that support depends on what type of leadership you have, whether it's school level, upper level. They don't feel the support that they need. Look at the country itself. Everybody want to blame the teacher in reference to what's wrong with society. There are so many different things that you take the world itself and push it on the teacher's shoulders. The teachers embrace that. Educators embrace that. But the thing is, one of the most undervalued, underappreciated, professions that's out there. So what are we gonna do as a world to value what the highly effective teachers are doing, value the highly effective administrators are doing, that's making change? But there are so many different things that people don't really understand and value about that work, and they lose sight of that at times. So again, from the higher ups, from the federal level, state level, if you all do not start making certain changes and valuing what educators bring to the table, you won't have teachers in the classroom. I hate to say that, because they're walking out daily. Because for one, they feel like they're undervalued, underpaid, and also not even supported, because children in today's time are different. Their level of aggression is high. And people have to embrace that and deal with that every day. And then you're expecting them to get kids to a 70% level and up to be on grade level, or to meet certain academic needs and vantage points in terms of where you want the schools to be. When you start valuing your educators better, you will get better results. You think about a CEO get a $1 million bonus, but he probably ain't did nothing but talk to certain people in a meeting. Teachers deal with so many different things and elements each and every day. I want to see highly effective so-called executives to come in and teach for a week. Let me know how you feel. But I don't want you to go to no school that so-called kids come in, get their paper, their pencil, their device, and they're ready to learn. I want you to deal with the kids that are threatening you. A kid that may have a knife or something at school that you don't know about. Kids that may have a gun at school that you don't know about. These are the things and environments that if you find out how tough you are, but you find out how smart you are, and you find out how good you are as an educator. Because when you can make shifts and transformation at those levels, you can do anything. So again, I hope people start valuing educators more. And this is my first little quick segment on Teachers One-on-One, the first session. So again, each teacher level up and double up daily. Whether you're a highly effective teacher, whether you're a middle level performing teacher, or even whether you're a low level teacher, you got the courage enough to go inside that classroom. What can you do to embrace, that educator and that teacher to bring out the best in them from a leadership standpoint? All right.